Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one we got a Michigan football recruiting video. We're going to be going over everything in this video, including all the latest news and updates around Michigan football recruiting, and also going over the big Victors weekend that took place last weekend. And we're going to be talking about a lot of recruits in this video that Michigan has a very good chance of landing. So with that being said, if you guys are new around here, I'd really appreciate it if you could go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and other than that, let's get right into today's video. So for the second straight weekend, Michigan hosted double-digit official visitors, and Jim Harbaugh and the Michigan Wolverines actually received their 2021 Big Ten championship rings, and the whole ceremony went on, and all the recruits that were on their visits got to see that on Friday night. So that was a very big flex by Michigan in front of a ton of top talented recruits holding their ring ceremony after winning the Big Ten championship. It was also big because names like David Ojabo, Aiden Hutchinson were there and got to talk to recruits. So that obviously helped Michigan hugely, and there were a ton of several former players that were involved in helping Michigan recruit some of those players that were there last weekend. Aiden Hutchinson and David Ojabo both spent time with top talented edge recruits like Eno Eda and Tyler Thompson. Braylon Edwards spent time with top 100 defensive line recruit Jason Moore, and then Charles Woodson met with top 100 athlete recruit Jacoby Johnson. Alright, so with all of that being said, we're going to now dive into all the recruits that visited this weekend, and just taking a look at how their visits went. So we'll start first with Charles Jagusaw. Now he's ranked as a 5-star on the On3 rankings, and it is mainly between Michigan and Notre Dame, with Notre Dame really leading in the recruiting prediction machine. Now the only thing with Jagusaw is he left Michigan and went straight to Notre Dame for his official visit with the Irish. Now, according to E.J. Holland, Michigan gave Jagusaw everything it had. Jagusaw is obviously a 2023 offensive tackle. Now the only thing that could help Michigan is Notre Dame having 4 commits along the offensive line, but right now Notre Dame really leads him in his recruitment. Now next guy I want to talk about who made his visit to Michigan, 2023 interior offensive lineman, 4-star Amir Herring. Now Michigan right now seems to be the favorite in his recruitment according to the recruiting prediction machine on On3. Michigan leads it. Now Amir Herring, obviously the West Bloomfield, Michigan offensive lineman. Talked a lot about him in a couple of our videos a couple months ago, so right now Michigan seems to be the favorite and his visit went well. Now Herring's father is a Michigan fan, and his decision will be on July 7th, so Michigan should be able to land Amir Herring. If we don't land him, that's gonna really hurt us, but right now Michigan leads him in his recruitment. Now one guy that we're gonna be talking about is the nation's #1 ranked athlete, 2023 4-star Jacoby Johnson. Now he does come from Oklahoma, and right now Oklahoma, according to the recruiting prediction machine, leads in his recruitment with Alabama, Stanford, and Michigan right in there. But with his visit to Michigan this weekend, and according to E.J. Holland, he actually had an interview with him, and let's just say the visit had a very big impact on his recruitment, so that's a very good sign with Jacoby Johnson. Now Johnson can play both defensive back and wide receiver, and that's mainly why Charles Woodson was there to also talk to Jacoby Johnson. He is an academic kid, so he does cherish the academics at Michigan. So Jacoby Johnson, he had a very good visit with Michigan, and as Michigan trying to get him to come here, obviously with Oklahoma in the way, it's going to be very tough, but we will see. Right now Oklahoma does lead in his recruitment, but Michigan made a huge impact with their visit. Now next guy I want to talk about is a huge one, and it is the top 100 linebacker commit, Raylan Wilson. We obviously talked about him. He is one of the most talented recruits in our class right now that is committed, and Michigan needs to keep him. Now he did visit with Michigan and his visit went very well. He also talked to Jacoby Johnson and Makari Vickers, trying to recruit them. However, the threats out of Florida and Georgia are not going away as they are trying to flip Raylan Wilson. So with this visit, it definitely went well, and but Michigan, they really have to keep Raylan Wilson. So this visit from Raylan Wilson was definitely key. Michigan did their job, obviously, on the visit, made it as best as it could, trying to keep Raylan Wilson committed. Next guy we're going to be talking about is a huge one, and it is 4-star 2023 defensive lineman Enow Etta. Now he's from Texas, and right now Michigan State and Stanford all lead in his recruitment. Now his recruitment has been a roller coaster. Michigan State felt like he was about to commit to them, and then Michigan felt like Etta was about to commit to them. Now, though, Etta has taken an official visit to Stanford. Now, defensive line coach Mike Elston has made Etta a priority since arriving in Ann Arbor. Now, according to AJ Holland, Michigan has a clear advantage over MSU. Etta also loves the edge production here at Michigan, and obviously Hutchinson and Ojabo meeting up with him and talking to him and trying to recruit him is also huge, and he'll be taking his official visit to Stanford this weekend, so we'll see how it goes. But right now Michigan definitely seems to be the favorite, and in the recruiting prediction machine, Michigan a 96.2% chance to land him, so Michigan can't mess this up. Next guy we'll talk about is 3-star edge Tyler Thompson. Now, according to AJ Holland, Thompson enjoyed all aspects of the visit, and Elston impressed with his presentation. Now, Michigan does lead in his recruitment. According to the recruiting prediction machine, there's nobody else but Michigan with a 98.6% chance. So Michigan really should not be able to even mess this one up, but we will see. And then the next big one is Jackson Howard, the 4-star 2023 edge recruit from Minnesota. Right now it is between Minnesota, Miami, LSU, and Michigan. His recruitment is definitely really scattered around, so it is anybody's game, I think. Now, Howard hadn't been to Michigan in a year. Now, according to EJ Holland, Howard loves what Michigan can offer on and off the field, and it is closer to home than Miami and LSU. But, I think Jackson Howard seemed to have a good time on his visit. Now, another guy who visited is 2023 3-star defensive lineman Jason Moore. Now, he is a highly ranked recruit from the state of Maryland. Right now, Notre Dame, Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan, all in the mix for his recruitment. Notre Dame leading big right now according to the recruiting prediction machine. However, Michigan does feel like it made a move with Moore this weekend. It was his first ever trip to Ann Arbor, and Moore enjoyed getting a feel for the campus and program. Now, there is an upcoming official visit to Ohio State for him, so we'll see. But his visit with Michigan seemed to definitely wave some momentum to Michigan a little bit. But another guy I want to touch up on real quick is the highly recruited and highly ranked wide receiver in the 2023 class, ranked as a 5-star on 24/7 Sports composite rankings, Jonte Cook II from Texas. Now, right now, according to the recruiting prediction machine, Texas definitely leads with Texas A&M up there, Oregon and Ole Miss. However, right now, Jonte Cook is actually on an official visit right now for Michigan. It began Monday. He's also tweeting on Twitter how well his visit went, saying that the big house is awesome, Michigan is awesome. So we'll see. But Michigan making some moves with the 2023 highly talented wide receiver out of Jonte Cook. And last thing we'll talk about is the 5-star wide receiver also in the 2023 class, Jaylen Brown, as he is set to make his official visit this upcoming weekend. He is from Florida. Right now it's between LSU, Georgia, Miami, Florida State, and obviously Michigan is in there as well. Right now LSU leads his commitment according to the recruiting prediction machine, but with the Michigan visit coming up, Michigan could potentially make a move on him. And a couple other guys that were on campus this last weekend was also the defensive line commit 3-star Brooks Barr, and I'm pretty sure that is pretty much it. So if you guys did go ahead to enjoy, make sure you guys hit that like button. I know it was a lot in this video, and we got a lot more to come as another big weekend coming up here in the month of June. So if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video on the latest news and updates around Michigan football and basketball. And other than that, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe for more, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.